Good morning and welcome to another Where's Wally camping video. Can't even get me hat on straight. Those that don't like the video, please like and subscribe. My channel is bare bones videos at the moment with just using the phone and my shaky hands to make the video. Today we're back at Nuerum Creek. Last time we were here, I showed you I did a walk around from 16 down to 12 and where we were last time. We're back in 12 again today, but we booked 10 because it's mostly only one car per site. But I think the rules have changed a little bit. It says here, caravans and trailers are not permitted in the campground, but there's a couple of sites, as we'll see, that have got signs for camper trailers and room for camper trailers. So the rules have obviously get my mouth around it, changed since this sign was made. I like it. It's a fantastic. Where we are, 12. This time I booked 10 for gullies and one car per site. And it is so shady and cool in the summer. So if you're looking to get out of the heat, it's still hot, but our sites are very shady and cool. So here we go, bit of a wander. So it's me and Gully again this time. Beautiful wife. Didn't want to come because she thought it'd be too hot, but because of the shade on the campsites, it's definitely a lot cooler than what it was at home. So here's site 1. I've got to be careful not to get people's number plates in there. There's site 1, and that's a tents only site. Every site's got their own fire pit and things like that. Some of the sites are smaller than some of the others. And heading down towards site 2, which has got no one in it. Keep the camera up, Wally. No one wants to see dirt. So, as you can see on this one, it's for trailers and tents. So, yeah, you can back a camper trailer. I wouldn't go caravan in here, but you can back a simple camping trailer in here. One's quite a roomy site. Fire pit. You probably set your camper trailer up where I'm standing now. Maybe another tent over there. So there's site 2. We can walk into that one. No one here. Doesn't look like a bad site, especially if you've got a camper trailer. Sign says out the front says different, but the post says camper trailer. And tents, of course. That's quite a nice site as well. Probably not as shady as our site. Number 3 I can show you as well because there's no one in there. This is quite a small one. Maybe a single person or a couple could come in here. This is site 3, tent only. So, yeah, it's the car park. And this is a site. They all seem to have good fire pits, nice big ones. Not a very big site, but okay for a couple. Alright, moving on. You see, it's very almost, it's not quite rainforesty, but it's very shady, lots of trees. I don't mind here at all. Maybe when Cindy and I come, if we can get it, we'll get site 2, because our single gazebo blew away in a storm. And the only gazebo we got left is a double one. Alright. So, campsite 4, also available for camper trailers. You could back in up here if you wanted. Put your camper trailer up there. Fairly flat. Moving on, this is where it gets tricky now. We've got other people camping. It's very early in the morning. They're going to wonder why I'm walking around talking to a phone. Okay. So, 6 and 7. This is probably, you'd book 2 of these sites. They're only tent camping, but they're very close together. So if you had a group, a couple of cars, you could book 6 and 7 and camp together. Yeah. Camp 5, small site in there. That's another camper trailer one. Moving on. Once again, you don't want to just see dirt. So. There's a walking trail here I've never been down. One day I'll do it. Probably goes down to the creek. Not sure if you can swim there or anything, but yeah, maybe later I'll come and do that. Right, moving around. Right, there's 8. Where that person is, he probably doesn't understand why someone's walking along talking on a phone. And 11. Yeah, we are camping whatsoever. So that was 8. That's also suitable for camper trailers, it says on the sign. There's that one, 9. Well, that one was 11, sorry. Quick look at that one. Here's 9. 8 and 9 are fairly close together. So it's probably another one where you can camp with a group. Just book the 2 sites. Eight is going to do camper trailer, 9 you can't, but you could camp together. So, coming up to us, site 10. And guess what about side 10? That's where Gully is. We booked the 2 sites, so I can bring the 2 cars. And there's the Parado still parading along. Trying not to walk through any spiders here. And Gully's set up over there. Oh, just waking up. He says, fuck off while I'm still trying to wake up. There he is on a very good stretcher bed. Very good stretchers. I don't know where he got them from. And his king swag. Hey?
I stole them off a bike at work.
He stole them off a bloke at work. Actually, I got a very funny story about that. So that's Gully, and the Parado's still parading along. So anyway, here we are, site 12, and there's the LDV, still LDVing along. Last night we had a huge spider up there in between the trees and the car. Pretty ugly looking guy. Here's my campsite. Yeah, last night, after I set up the swag and everything, I had a step 2, which is this week. Try and get a steady picture of it. Coopers. They call it Pacific Pale. They had a few of them. Here's mine, the old Dartsy Duster Dawn 900, set up on the ground this time. No rain expected. And we haven't even got any dew this morning, which is good for pack up. I usually, swags can get a bit of condensation inside if you've got them all set up. So I've got both the end windows open and out. And I've also set up some guy lines in the eyelets so I can put the flap like that. Alright, didn't bring me pegs, forgot them, so I couldn't put up the fire. And that's about it for Where's Wally camping to this time. My hands are getting a bit shaky now because I've been walking around the camera with a bit. So we'll call it off there. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, please subscribe. I've only got about 20,000 more subscribers to go and then I can leave work. So, not much at all. Okay, thanks for watching and I will catch you next time. Where's Wally camping?